Good morning and happy Monday, Ryle. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, welcome everybody. B students, good morning. I'm going to say some of you have not been up this early on a Monday in a while, so we're glad that everyone is here in the building today. For those of you at home, our remote students, make sure that you're logging into your Canvas page because some of our teachers have switched to more synchronous models. Just wanted to go through a couple things. One thing I talk to our staff a lot about, guys, and if you notice, we are wearing our Protect the Ship shirts today. One thing we're just going to be, everyone's going to be looking out for each other. And that's that whole idea of protect the ship. I'll get into that a little bit more here in a second. A couple changes, okay? Obviously, we will be in RAP today. Teachers, today during RAP, students, your teachers will go over a couple things. One, our new schedule. I sent that out last night. Teachers, that is in your Canvas page under 11.9 and beyond. Today we are in an hour-ish delay schedule. It's about 55 minutes. We'll be in first period. We will be going to we'll be in RAP. We will be headed to first period at 8:30. So RAP will finish at 8:30. Teachers, check that Canvas page because there is a couple adjustments for when you're assigning lockers. So today, students, you'll get a locker assigned to you. Again, that's just for space in the classroom. We can't have a bunch of backpacks. We can still do string backpacks, but make sure that you guys are putting your items, your coat, your jacket, and your backpack in a locker. We are not sharing lockers either. And then starting tomorrow, we're in our normal schedule. Okay, so our normal schedule going forward is going to be very typical, except for RAP. We're not going to have RAP, and we're going to expand. Fourth period will be a little bit longer. So students, make sure that you have a book or that you've got something to do for that extra time. Your teachers will talk to you about that today during fourth. So that's kind of what's, some of the logistical things. One other logistical piece, the hallways, okay? We listened to you guys. A lot of students came to us and said, hey, we don't feel comfortable with the hallways with half the students, and especially in our two main hallways. So make sure when our hallways are opened up, but make sure that you are staying on the right side of the hallway. So as you're walking down the hallway, make sure you're staying on the right side. And then lastly, when I said protect the ship, okay, and what I mean by that is look out for each other. There's a couple things that we can do to make sure that we keep coming to school and we keep doing this well. One of them is masking up, okay? Make sure that you're wearing your mask. Make sure you're wearing it properly, covering your nose and your mouth. The second one is make sure you sanitize your hands frequently. So whenever you guys are changing classes, there's hand sanitizing stations all around. Your teachers have hand sanitizer. I'd say most of you have hand sanitizer as well. Make sure that you're sanitizing and washing your hands. Also, physically distancing. Now, that will not be as achievable as it was, especially with more students in our classroom. But we can try to stay as far apart as we possibly can. And our teachers have done a wonderful job separating our classes. At lunch, when you come down to lunch, you will be able to choose your seat, but you'll still be 6 feet apart. So make sure if you're in the lower commons, you're where there's an X on the seat. And then if you're in the upper gym, you're in where one of the chairs are. So just make sure when you guys are going to lunch, make sure teachers, your fourth period teachers, they'll go over the lunch schedule with you. Speaking of lunch, everybody will go to fourth period. No matter what time you think your lunch is, go to fourth period first, and then teachers, we will dismiss students down to the cafeteria. So don't follow your time today. We will do everything via announcements, just like we did when we brought back our A and B students a month and a half ago. All right, so those are kind of the big things that we talk about with protecting the ship. The last thing I want to talk about, guys, there's a lot of divisiveness. I know there's a lot of the election, what your beliefs are on the coronavirus and all of these things. There's a lot of division out there, okay? And one reason we wanted to wear these shirts is because we're united as Ryle. There's one thing that every single one of you has in common, that you go to Ryle High School. It's that you live in Kentucky, okay? So there are some things that all of us have in common. Unify around that. Okay, unify around that. It's okay for people to think differently, talk differently, look differently than you. That's totally fine. That's why we're in the great. That's why we are who we are, and that's why this is a great place to be. Embrace that. If someone thinks something differently than you, that's okay. That's okay. Have a conversation. Don't be a one-off that just goes into some crazy cuckoo spot one way or the other. There's too much of that in the world, and that's not what we're about here at Ryle. So make sure that today and for the remainder of this week and the time that you're here, that you're leading with love. You hear me talk about it all the time, that I love you. And if you guys would just love and kind of come with more of a perspective that, hey, this other person does have my best interest in mind. Or maybe a little bit different, but we all go to Ryle and it's all good. Think of that way. Think of the best about people and not the worst. So again, you hear me say it. I love you. Have a wonderful day today. Lead with love. And now we have a change up, some fresh new faces, much better looking than anybody that was on there before. So take it away, fellas.
Thank you, Mr. Schaefer. Good morning, Ryle. My name is Wyatt.
My name is Jack.
We are your morning announcements. Jack, how are you doing on this Monday morning?
I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Was not expecting, when I should have been expecting, traffic this morning because, I was like, oh wait, we're back with full capacity, basically.
I'm B-Day, so I was not really ready for waking up on the Monday morning early. I had to wake up a little earlier because of the traffic.
Yeah, it's good to see you today.
Yeah, no,
Anyway, so graduate license class, Alive at 25, available on Zoom. Students can still register by going to www.KentuckySafeDriver.com and clicking on Alive at 25 under courses, or by calling the office at 502-699-2995.
Any student who wants to join Math Honor Society, math applications are now available outside room 215 and are due November 20th. You must currently be enrolled in your 4th math class and have earned at least a 90% in each. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Brady.
Come join your fellow gamers in Gaming Club. We meet every Tuesday starting November 10th in room 235 until 4 p.m.
We're good. We lost your mic. Do the rest of them.
Live Touch pictures are here and are being distributed through English teachers. Virtual students can pick up their picture packets in Ryle's front office beginning Monday, 11/02/2020. Student IDs will arrive any day. Picture makeups / retake days is coming Tuesday, 11/20, and Thursday, 11/19/20. On campus and in the school yearbook for grades 9, 10, and 11. 2020 yearbooks have been delivered. Anyone who ordered a 2020 yearbook and hasn't received it yet can pick up their yearbook in Ryle's front office. Also, 2021 yearbooks are now on sale. Save $5 if you order by December 31st. Yearbookordercenter.com. The deadline for senior portraits at Prestige Studio is January 14th, 2021. These are the senior pictures that will appear in the senior section of the 2021 yearbook. For more information, go to the Senior Class of 2021 information link on the Ryle homepage. Chick-fil-A Leader Academy is looking for students interested in developing leadership skills while engaging in community service. Apply at app.chickfilaacademy.com/apply by November 9th. Any questions, ask Miss Albog in room 138. Club U members, there is a meeting Friday, the 13th at 7 a.m. in the Media Center. It is not too late to join our club. If you have any questions, please stop by room 117, 120, or 127. And want to hang out with the coolest kids in school and bowl while you do it? Come join the Unified Bowling Team. Stop by room 117 or 120 to talk to Miss Jill. You will need an updated physical. And, as any good day is, I think we need a good dad joke. I know you can't hear because your mic's off, but I will just say the dad joke for the day. Why did the duck overheat? And of course, the answer is because he was a firecracker.
Thank you, Jack.
Anyway, have a great day, Ryle.
Bye, guys.